Narcissistic people like to play, and they play so many different mind games in order to get their own way. And one of these games is when they play with you. Narcissistic people have a need for excessive attention. They believe that they're the most important person in the world. They feel entitled to have everything their own way. They're incredibly exploitative, and they lack the empathy to care for how their behaviour affects you or those around them, which leads them to so many manipulative games that they play in order to get their own way. And one of these games is to provoke you so that they can gain some sort of reaction from you, so they can label you of being insecure, of being difficult, of being jealous, of having trust issues, of going crazy, of making their life difficult. So they can accuse you of being the one who is making life difficult for them, who is always attacking them, and then they can yield your reactions to them against you so that they can play the victim in the reality that they created. And PLAY is an acronym for provoke, label, accuse and yield. Initially, a narcissist will go all out to push your buttons, and they will use various means such as criticism, insults, provoking jealousy, silent treatments to gain some form of emotional response from you. It is intentional provocation to provoke reaction, to give the narcissist that sense of superiority and the feelings of remaining in control over the situation when they feel like they are out of the control of a situation. So you can simply just praise somebody else on something they've achieved. A narcissist takes this as criticism. They go all out to push your buttons to get a reaction so that they can make out that you're the problem and they can feel better about the situation. Once they have got the reaction that they desired, they're going to then label you. They're going to then label their victim. They're going to accuse their victim of being selfish, of being awkward, of being irrational. They'll turn around and claim, this is just like you. See, this is what I have to put up with. Who would want to live with somebody like this? They want to shift the focus away from their behaviour and on to the victim's reactions to make the victim look like the problem. A narcissistic person wants to provoke you to gain a reaction out of you so that they can blame everything on you. They want you to believe, and those around you to believe, that your emotional reactions to their actions are the problem, to distract you and those around you from their actions towards you. Once they have labelled, they're going to accuse the victim of being in the wrong in some way, of being the problem, of being jealous, of being angry, of being bitter, so that the narcissist can deflect attention away from their behaviour, away from their shortcomings, and reinforce the negative image that they're trying to portray the victim as to the victim and to those around them. And then they're going to yield the victim's reaction so that the narcissist can play the victim in it all. See, this is what I have to put up with. They're going to yield the victim's reaction so that the narcissist can gain that sympathetic attention. So a narcissist will happily move on with a new source of supply, go all out to provoke feelings of jealousy, label the ex as being jealous and bitter, accuse the ex of being jealous and bitter, so that they can yield the response of the ex, so they can blame the ex for being the problem rather than admitting that they are the one who lied, cheated, deceived and discarded.